The new V200 and JRGB series from Thermaltake is a new set of cases that includes the latest 12-volt RGB synchronization features. Each case comes pre-installed with 3 RGB fans and a built-in controller with motherboard sync capabilities. Out of the box, they can be customized via the onboard controller. For those who would prefer to sync your fans with 12-volt compatible motherboards, simply plug in the pin and use their software to achieve the look you want. Here are 2 ways to customize the 3 RGB fans. To manually cycle through the modes, simply press the corresponding button. To cycle through the modes with your motherboard software, attach the connector to the appropriate header. The V200 and J series also add modern touches, such as a durable 4mm thick tempered glass panel and a PSU shroud for a cleaner look. Offering extra cooling expansion, these cases support fitments of up to 360mm radiators in the front, 280mm on the top, and a 120mm in the rear. For those who are looking for a drive bay on the front, the J22 has you covered. The V200 and J series cases are available at most major online and retail stores. To learn more, check them out at our website at thermaltakeusa.com.
Hi everybody, what's up? We're back in the workshop today. We just launched this guy here, the H500M, and now it's available everywhere. But it's so packed of features that I would like to run through them and maybe teach you something that you have never seen in other reviews. We're going to have a full roundup of this case. I'm going to teach you how to swap the panels and how to use the cable cover system. And this is going to be a very packed video, so I'm going to put timestamps in the description so you can just take the topic that you're most interested into. So if you're ready, let's just roll the intro and then we can start. So if we take a look at the front panel now, there is the mesh pre-installed, and the mesh is like the best option for overclockers and people who want the maximum airflow possible in their system. Of course, we have also this guy here, which is the glass plate, and let me show you how to swap them, because it's really easy. Once you remove the front panel, just place it on the table and you see 8 rubberized screws. Just take them out. Once everything is unscrewed, just lift the panel, keeping the mesh in place. Now take your mesh, replace it with the glass, put the panel back on top of it, and just screw it back. Okay, so as you can see now, our system is super clean. We can take a look at the 2 big fans, and actually, as you can see, we got 2 200mm ARGB fans. If you want to know more about ARGB and how it works and what is the difference between normal RGB and addressable RGB, just write me in the comment, because this is a very interesting topic and I think that a lot of you guys would like to learn more about it. By the way, the 2 fans are connected to a controller, and if you so desire, you can actually hook up the reset switch connector to the controller, and you can use the button in the front to change the pattern and the color of your fans. The controller is located here, behind this cable cover, and this is a very strategic position because, as you may know, with all the fan cables and all the ARGB cables, we always have a mess. So now you can use the lower part of the system to actually cable manage everything and actually achieve a very clean looking back. If you want to replicate this kind of look, all you need to do is cable manage everything, but don't spend too much time on it. Then place the first cover, and with this you can lock everything in place. Then after that you can decide if you want to place the second cover and the third one if you actually use the controller or not. We give the option, so the choice is on you. One thing though that I would like to highlight here is the new PEG system that we have introduced with this particular case. The PEG system basically allows you to mount the SSD, but in a toolless way. Before, this was the solution that we had on the old MasterCase line. Now everything is toolless. The SSD can just sit, and with friction it can hold itself. Actually, on the H500M we have in total 6 spots where you can mount your SSDs. 2 of them are here in the back, but let me flip the case and show you the other 4 ones. So now that you can see the internal part, here we find a couple more SSD spots. And actually you can see that there is not only SSD spots on this cable cover, but we have also included some rails for water cooling. And actually here below the GPU there is an anti-sag GPU holder that you can actually remove if you don't use, so you're free to decide, even in this case. And as I said before, we got a couple more extra on the PSU shroud. Now, last but not least, the top panel. This is full tempered glass, and actually you can just remove it by unscrewing the little screw on the back. And just below it we found this very interesting fan bracket. This design allows you to have a very clean looking top, whether you're air cooling, water cooling, or you're not putting any things on top. So now, let's wrap up this video, and I'm sure that you have noticed that I used a lot of ifs during the explanation of the tech inside the H500M. And well, this is the whole point of this case. If you're using water cooling, if you're using air cooling, if you're overclocking, all this covers the modular system inside the case, the beautiful panels. Basically, they sum up in a very simple concept. We want you to be happy with the system that you have now and with the system that you will have in the future, because this case will last for a lot of time. And let's face it, a person that invests into this kind of case won't change it over time very soon. And this is why we want to support every possible upgrade. Now guys, I'm asking you a question, because I'm going to cover more cases in the future and probably the products are going to change. If you want to see more about the H500M, like, I don't know, a dedicated video to the controller or a dedicated video on how to water cool the system, let me know down here in the comments. And guys, thanks, because I know it was hard, for putting up with my Italian accent for the whole duration of this video. You guys are the best, and yeah, see you in the next one.
Hey guys, I'm Trevor of Lian. Today I'm going to show you the latest in our O-Series chassis, the PC-011, designed to support EATX systems. Like the other O-Series cases, the PC-011 is split into 2 compartments. It features tempered glass front and left side panels to show off your main components. The right compartment is covered with classic brushed aluminum panels to hide the storage drives, PSU, and cables. Let's start with the input panel. The front panel has an aluminum power button, 2 USB 3.0 ports, HD audio inputs, and an optional USB 3.1 Type-C port. Popping off the right side panel, you can see 2 removable brackets fitting 6 total drives, 2 3.5 and 1 2.5 inch drive each. Users can mount an additional 2.5 inch drive on the back panel in place of 80mm fans, and 1 final 2.5 inch drive on the bottom panel. The PC-011 fits ATX PSUs as long as 430mm. Users can also customize their PC-011 with a different paint job or an engraved inscription. The PC-011 is designed to support EATX systems. It can support micro ATX, ATX, and EATX motherboards with a maximum CPU cooler height of 150mm. You can easily install graphics cards up to 430mm long without any issue. There's space on the rear panel in the main compartment to install a 2.5 inch drive or 2 80mm fans. The PC-011 has 8 expansion slots. The top panel is equipped with a removable mesh filter with a fan bracket mounting 3 120mm fans over the main compartment. On the bottom, there are more mounts for 3 120mm fans with another removable mesh filter covering all of the bottom vents and intakes. Here's a full system build to give you a better idea of the capabilities of the PC-011. We installed an MSI X99 motherboard, an MSI GTX 1070 graphics card, AVIC RAM, and a Lian power supply. As you can see, the PC-011 boasts ample room for DIY water cooling equipment. The top and bottom panels can easily install 120, 240, or 360mm radiators. The PCO11 also includes a removable front bracket that can install up to 320mm fans or an additional 360mm radiator. It also includes a removable pump plate fitting most water cooling pumps on the market. If you have any questions about the PCO11 or any other Lian Li chassis, visit our official website at lian-li.com. You can also visit us on Facebook at facebook.com/LianLiHQ. And you can also check out @LianLiHQ on Instagram. Thanks for watching, guys. See you next time.
Hey guys, I'm George here from CORSAIR, and this is the Obsidian Series 500D. Like all of our Obsidian Series cases, it's based on a really elegant, monolithic style design with black brushed aluminum, but unlike all of our other Obsidian cases, this adds smoked tempered glass side panels so you can see the inside of your PC. The 500D has a swing open side panel door that's covered in tempered glass that makes it easy to get inside and modify and change anything you need in your PC. And there's direct airflow path access to all of the hottest components so that your airflow never has to go around optical drives or anything like that. The 500D has slide out radiator trays for the front and the top. The front can hold up to a 360mm radiator. The top can hold up to a 280mm radiator. The rear of the case has a 120mm fan mount, so you can use that as an exhaust fan or put another radiator back there. In most gaming PCs, the single most expensive and coolest looking component is your graphics card. So we added a vertical GPU mount so you could show it off in all its glory. Once you swing open that back panel of the case, you have easy access to all your storage drives. So if you want to add an SSD or swap out a hard drive, you can do that quickly and easily. The 500D makes cable management easier than ever. With an integrated PSU shroud in the front and a cable routing cover in the back, you can keep your cables clean, neat, and out of the way. To make it easy to maintain and clean your PC, we've added dust filters in the front, the top, and under the PSU that don't require any tools at all, so you can take them out and clean them in seconds. For modern connectivity, we've added a USB 3.1 Type-C connector to the I/O panel. That's in addition to the standard headphone, mic, power reset, and standard USB 3 jacks. With its iconic and elegant design and incredible feature set and build quality, I think the 500D is the best mid-tower case CORSAIR has ever made. It's beautiful outside, it's brilliant inside. Head over to corsair.com for more info.
The new H-Series showcases NZXT's vision for modern PC building. The H700i, H400i, and H200i feature a unique cam-powered smart device digitally driving RGB lighting and fan performance. You can effortlessly control RGB lighting and fans via the cam dashboard, while adaptive noise reduction optimizes your build's acoustics through machine learning and ideal fan settings. It comes with Air F fans and integrated RGB LEDs to enhance the aesthetics of your build seen through the stunning tempered glass panel. The unique smart device includes features from our Hue Plus and Grid Plus V3 digital controllers, allowing for effortless control and RGB lighting and fans through CAM software. Customized lighting is streamlined with integrated and individually addressable RGB LED strips. Don't waste time checking compatibility, installing and manipulating physical buttons. Our out-of-the-box, elegantly controlled CAM software is all you need. The H-Series is available in 4 combinations to match your taste, and its elegant all-steel construction is shared across all sizes. The tempered glass panel and signature PSU shroud showcase beautiful builds. Cable management can often take more than assembly. We designed a new cable routing kit and pre-installed channels and straps on the back of the motherboard tray for intuitive and easy wiring. The H-Series layout ensures you enjoy building your PC as much as you enjoy gaming on it. We simplified water cooling installation with drop-in brackets and integrated reservoir mounting for custom loop systems. Air F fans are included for optimal internal airflow to preserve your system's clean looks. Front and PSU intakes are fully filtered. Storage installation is a snap, with quick-release 2.5-inch SECC trays on the PSU shroud. The H series cases comes with support for 2 additional 2.5-inch behind the motherboard tray, and mounting for traditional 3.5-inch drives. This storage layout optimizes airflow and interior space for a clean-looking build. Our unique adaptive noise reduction uses an onboard noise sensor to measure and learn the speeches of your system to find the ideal balance between fan speed and cooling. With up to a 40% reduction in fan noise level, you won't need to waste time designing custom fan curves. Leveraging machine learning to improve its results, this will ensure your fan settings are always optimal even if you change hardware. Please visit NZXT.com to learn more about the new H series.
If you're interested in buying one of this product, links to all the products mentioned in this video are in the description down below. If you like and found this video helpful, don't forget to give a like, comment, and to subscribe. As always, thank you for watching.